Hello everyone, my name is Yuni and welcome to my very first channel. So what I'm going to do is to give you information for those who wants to enroll in APU. So basically I'm a new enrolled student this spring. So actually when I try to search for information about APU, like how's the life there and what we are gonna do, well, there's some information, but it's not that many, so I hope that this video will give you an overview of what the life in APU is. So in today's video I'm gonna show you about my very first 2 weeks in APU. So basically there is a date of where you have to arrive to APU, and because they are gonna give you like a shuttle service from the airport into the APU if you do live in the AP house, which is the dorm. So in this spring we have to arrive around like 22nd, 23rd of April. Well, basically you have like around 2 weeks of orientation. So now I'm gonna talk about what kind of orientation are there. So this is the schedule of the orientation. As you can see, it's quite packed. You even haven't started school yet, but there's so much thing to do, like registration, guidance, and well, many of things. So let's see. So we basically arrive on 22nd, 23rd, and then you kind of have like 3 days off. What's gonna happen is that the seniors are gonna take you downtown, because here the dorm is like up in the hill. So they're basically gonna give you a downtown overview of like where is the supermarket, where can you buy this thing or stuff, and where like to hang around during the weekend. And then after that, on the 27th, which is like Tuesday, okay, so this is the 27th, we had like a student life guidance. Well, I don't have the video because I didn't join, but basically what they are gonna tell you on that session, as I've heard, is that well, like the student life in Japan, like what rules about Japan that you should obey, which may not have had in your home country, and also more about like APU, like something I heard that's very boring. Well, you can skip it if you want, but try to attend if you're new to like living in Japan. It's good to get this kind of information. But as far as I know, that this orientation, although they say it's a mandatory, you're not obliged to go, but you are suggested and advised to go. Also, in my opinion, well, I don't need, because I've lived in Japan for so long, so that kind of information is like something that you should know if you're new. And then the second is that you are gonna have like the important information from the university. So well, what I've heard is that basically like you're gonna have your student ID, and you need to carry your student ID. Again, boring stuff, you don't need to attend, but yeah, you can just hear it from your friends. Anyway, they don't take attendance of the orientation, so it's not gonna affect you. And also there's like a welcome event on the cafeteria, which is made by the student union. Yeah, so yeah, go there. And then, oh, this is important, if you are new to become a student in Japan, there is guidance of the visa information. So well, I suggest that everybody should go. So basically what they're gonna tell you is that you're gonna how to apply for the visa, when to renew it, how to renew it, because you have to do it by yourself. So it's very important to get on this guidance. And then about staying health, of course, like they're gonna give you, okay, if you get sick, this is the list of the I don't know, health or hospital you can go to. And what's good is that if you are applying to APU, is that they give you like, if you have something like an illness that requires a lot of explanation, but since like you're new to Japan, you can't barely understand Japanese, then you can ask for help. There's some like interpretation in Chinese, English, and I believe in Korean that you can call to, which is really beneficial. I didn't get this kind of information when I first arrived in Japan because my school didn't have that kind of like cooperation, which is why AP is really nice. And then on the last day, you're gonna have like AP house if you do live in the dorm. It's like the disaster drill. So what is disaster drill is basically if an earthquake happens or something like fire happens, okay, this is the route to escape, like to evacuate. So well, in previous year earthquake did happen, so yeah, it's quite important to go, and it's like a mandatory because in AP house there's so many there are gonna be like a AP RA, resident assistant, to assist you to go, and they're gonna take your name, so this is a mandatory for sure. Okay, so that's like for the first day of orientation. This is quite a lot, but I hope that this is gonna be helpful. So check out my other video to know more about the other orientation that you're gonna have in APU. See you.